And welcome back to the program. Well, as I promised before the break, we're now joined by Ascension Sacred Heart Foundation. We're going to talk about some great events they have coming up, especially one in the month of August, where you can get involved and you can be a part of in helping them to achieve their goals and raise money for the foundation and for Ascension Sacred Heart. Joining us to talk about that event is Adrienne Maygarden with the foundation. Adrienne, thank you so much for coming on the program today.
Thank you, Cam. Appreciate you and the entire Cox team for your support and time today.
No, thank you. You guys do great work in the community. Obviously, everybody's familiar with Sacred Heart, Ascension Sacred Heart. Everybody's, I'm sure, been touched by the hospital in one way or another. So thank you for everything that you do to let us have that valuable resource here in our community. So first of all, again, obviously, everybody I'm sure has seen the hospital, been to the hospital, at least knows about the hospital, but maybe not so much the foundation side, maybe not so much of that arm of the hospital. So tell us a little bit about your role and what it is you do for the hospital.
Absolutely. So the foundation, I like to say that we have the best job in the hospital, and the fact of we connect the community to the incredible work of our caregivers. Our entire job is to support the hospital through philanthropy, connecting individuals, corporations, and foundations to give back and make lasting change in the lives of others.
So obviously a lot of that has to do with fundraising, of course, and you guys host several events throughout the year. I'm sure Mall Ball, most people have been to or heard of the Mall Ball at Cordova Mall, which is always a very popular event, but you have another one coming up at Cordova Mall here pretty soon. So tell us a little bit about what's taking place later on in August.
Absolutely. On August 25th, we will broadcast live from the center court of Cordova Mall for our 5th annual Cat Country Cares for Kids Radiothon. So our media partners, Cat Country, News Radio, ESPN, and WAR all come together. They broadcast live for 13 hours where listeners are able to hear miraculous stories of bravery, hope, and healing of children in our community. And the goal is that we inspire the community to pledge their own support and help us continue these miraculous stories for every child that enters our doors.
So, okay, so the money raised from this radiothon goes, I guess, to the Children's Hospital. Is that correct?
It does, yes.
Okay, what kind of, is it for programs? Is it for equipment, or what do the funds go towards?
To programs and equipment and supporting the life-saving work. Every single day, 247 children enter our doors, and this support allows us to provide the same level of care for every child in their time of need.
So how can people get involved with the radiothon? Can they stop by? Do they call in? How do they go about pledging and being involved to help make a difference in the community?
We would love for people to stop by. We're live 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. on August 25th. You can also call in to pledge your support, 850-416-KIDS. So that's 416-5437, or you can visit us online at givesacredheart.org.
It's always a festive event that you guys have there. I guess it kind of has to be if you're going to be on air for 13 hours. You need to keep that energy going and keep everybody excited. Last year you had the cat from Cat Country. I think Kazoo was there at one point in time, if I remember correct. So a lot of opportunities for the kids or anybody that stops by to interact with you guys, right?
It is. It really is such a wonderful, touching event where we have more than 20 kids and their families join us and really tell their story. And they're powerful stories. They're just so impactful and miraculous, truly. Mm-hmm. So it's an inspiring day, and we really hope the community all comes together in support of every child.
Absolutely. So outside of the radiothon, how can people get involved with the foundation, or how can people help you guys and support your mission?
Absolutely. There's many ways to give. You can volunteer throughout the year. We have many ways that you can volunteer, whether it's within the foundation or in our hospital. There are many ways to give. It could be giving at the registers of Walmart and Publix through our Children's Miracle Network partnership. It could be corporate partnerships, individual giving, planned giving. Truly, we make giving easy and personal, and that is why our team is here because it really is quite a gift when people make a contribution to the foundation. Those are legacy gifts where it impacts generations to come.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much for coming on today, telling us about the foundation and also the Radiothon and how people can get involved. Like I said, you guys do just great work in the community. I don't think a lot of people know that we are the only children's hospital, or I guess you say you guys are, but Pensacola has the only children's hospital for hundreds of miles around. So you guys do great work and taking care of the youngest in the community. So thank you for that. And thank you for coming on the program today.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. And again, thank you for your support.
Absolutely. Stay with us when we come back. We're going to kind of stay over there on Bayou Boulevard and be joined by the Ronald McDonald House.